Good morning and welcome to Good Morning America. This is Danielle reporting live from New York City. Hi, welcome to Good Morning America. My name is Danielle Fuentes reporting live from New York City. We've got some really important stuff to talk about today. We are going to talk about ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt. We got some very important stuff, and we will talk about that after the break. We are back, and now we are going to talk about ancient Mesopotamia. We have callers from all around America. Now, our first question. This person was wondering, when did Mesopotamia become a civilization? Well, Mesopotamia became a civilization in 3500 BC. Next question. This person was wondering, what was the geography like? Well, the geography of Mesopotamia, basically it was a land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates, and those two rivers flowed through most of Syria. Next question. This person was wondering, who were the major rulers and how did they come to power? Kassite dynasty got power by leading towards the Kassites' conquer at Babylon. Next question. This person was wondering, explain the Hammurabi's Code. The Hammurabi's Code was an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Next question. Explain some of the major inventions that the Mesopotamians used. Well, one of the major inventions that the Mesopotamians used was clay bricks to make houses. Next question. Give us a timeline of the following civilizations came to or ruled Mesopotamia. First, the Perseians lived 200 years before the Sumerians. Perseian people still live today in 2013, but not too many. The next oldest, or the second to the oldest, is the Sumerians. They lived around the mid-4th millennium BC. Made first known language to Mesopotamia. And the second oldest, Akkadites, lived from 2340 BC to 2125 BC. They built many of the cities that were used later on in time by Mesopotamians. The third oldest is the Emirates, and they lived from 1800 BC to 1530 BC. And they made the Code of Hammurabi. Now, the fourth oldest is the Hittites, and they lived from 1600 BC to 1780. They learned a new language. They learned a lot of new languages. Now, the fifth oldest is Kassites, and they lived from 1530 BC to 1170 BC. They attempted to make their own village, but were attacked and the whole town was destroyed. Now, the seventh oldest is the Kashtines, and they lived from 612 BC to 539 BC. They were attacked by the Babylonians and destroyed them. The eighth oldest is the Babylonians, and they were a little newer than the Chandalites. They were attacked and destroyed Now, these are really good questions, and we are going to answer the questions for ancient Egypt after the break. We are back, and now we are going to talk about ancient Egypt. Now, we have a lot of questions from all of America. Now, first question. This person is wondering, explain the daily life. What were the clothes that they wore, And what did the families do? Well, their clothing was made of linens, ranging from coarse to fine texture, and the families would stay home with the children, and the men would work on the pyramids. Next question. This person was wondering, how did they create and use the pyramids and temples? Well, they would make the pyramids out of stone. The stones were about 5 tons each, and they would put the pharaohs on in the temples. Next question. This person was wondering, how did they practice their religion, and what was their major beliefs? They would practice their religion by worshiping their fake gods, and yeah. And next question. This person was wondering, how did they practice mummification? Well, it's kind of gross. They would dry up the body and pull all the internal organs, and they would take the brain with a small hook through the nose. Wow. Next question. This person was wondering, what were hieroglyphs? Give us an example of a message. Well, hieroglyphs were pictures that Egyptians used to write letters to each other. Well, example, A would equal vulture. It's crazy. Next question. This person was wondering, who are the major pharaohs of the times? Well, King Tut was one of them. Ramesses the third, Ramesses the second. Khufu, Khafre, Cleopatra, and Cleopatra the seventh. Next question. This person was wondering, provide us with additional unique information about ancient Egypt that was not covered previously. Well, let's see. So King Tut was put in the biggest temple with lots of stuff, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And they put him in a very heavy box, about 2 tons. That weighed about 2 tons. Well, we have covered a lot of stuff today, and I hope that you heard and you learned a lot. Now, please stick around for tomorrow's show. Thank you.